know y'all are shocked, but I'm not eating a bagel. Also, LOL, listen to the dogs. They always bark every time I try to vlog. But this is the Trader Joe's cinnamon cake that's gluten-free, and I absolutely love it, so definitely check it out. Right, good morning and welcome back to my channel. I am Madison. If you're new, I am a master's student at Tulane, about to graduate in May, so very exciting. But today I figured I would just do a vlog, another day. It's a Wednesday, last day in March. It literally flew by. As you can tell, I washed my hair this morning. I let it dry a little bit and then I'm gonna go back. I also cut my hair and colored it, so. But yeah, not much going on. I guess I can just go over the little agenda for today. I do not have class until 3, and that's 3 to 4. I do have a Zoom at 12, so I might do that. It's a little seminar, but until then, I am studying for my biochemistry test that is coming up. To prepare for that, I will do Anki. I'll go through the learning objectives. So I need to do learning objectives today, question and answer. Biochem, I need to create more practice questions. I'm looking right here because I'll keep everything I need to do. And I am also kind of studying for the MCAT. I have not set a date as to when I will be taking it. So if y'all are interested, this I'll actually be studying by myself. I did a class last year, an online class, and I went up a few points, but I know with my master's I'm supposed to go up about 10 points anyway, and I feel like I really did learn a lot of my material way better. So I can totally do a video on that. If you're interested, let me know. And I also am going to be taking the shelf biochemistry test, so I need to study for that because that's going to be coming up in a month. And yeah, so that's basically it. Slow morning. I love studying at my house. I have my coffee here. I have a little iced coffee maker now, so, but yeah, so let's get started. I wear blue light glasses. These are just from Amazon. I feel like my computer runs slower whenever because there is an option if like you didn't know. I'll show you. There's an option if you go, where's my mouse? Right here in display. Oh gosh, wow. There's an option and you can do night shift and it will make it not blue light, but I feel like it just makes my computer way slower. So, and I hope you like my background. That's New York. I took that, so. All right, so I just took a little break. I need to do one more outline of my question and answers, and then I'll have a class, and then I'll probably do my biochem because I know I just got worried about the shelf exam, but it's fine. So yeah, but normally whenever I take a break, I'll just like watch TikToks or Snapchat my friends and back to work. So it's about to be 12. I'm at my Zoom. So multitasking my Zoom only because I have to write synopsis of them and I can pick which ones. Let's go make lunch. But basically I finished up a lot of stuff. I finished my practice questions for the day, so now I just have to do a chapter of my biochemistry again and then maybe 2 MCATs. I might start probably after my next biochemistry test. I'm really gonna start studying for the shelf a lot and then kind of put MCAT on the back burner until that. But yeah, let's go make some lunch. So I decided just to make a little cheese board. I'm eating these again. This is just, I think it's the Spanish deli meats. And then Trader Joe's has these cute little mini bries and then just some olives. But now I'm just gonna do this thermochemistry Kaplan chapter. And I just kind of write out the bullet points or the bolded ones, and then I'll do the questions at the end. Hello everyone, I decided to come outside because it's just a beautiful day. It was supposed to rain all day today, but I also wanted to get some sun before I go to my next class. And also I just wanted to have a little chit chat with y'all about kind of my experience, what I've been going through, and then maybe some of y'all can relate to this. I guess I just wanted to say that whenever you're doing really good or you're in a good place mentally and stuff, you might be obviously we're all going to get faced with things, but I think it's very important to compare maybe these situations that you've been faced with before to how you handled them in the past. And it's important that, at least for me, that I see growth in how I react and how I handle certain situations that come up. And basically, I guess I was just obviously tested with something this week, and I just want to say I am proud of the way I handled it, even though sometimes it feels like how you handle stuff, like you didn't win per se. And for me, a big thing that I've been trying to be more caring, more understanding, more empathetic, and not as reactive or say really hurtful things to people in spite or in the midst of an argument or a disagreement. And I just want to say, thankfully, I have grown, and thankfully I have been more empathetic, and thankfully I have been able to kind of like push my ego down at times. And I just want to say, like, if you're out there and you're trying to work on this too, just keep up with it. Even though it may seem that you didn't win the argument, or like even though that you tried to be as kind, sometimes people won't see that and people will want to take things out on you. Mainly just project onto you, and even though that's not fair and they shouldn't do that, it's life, but the only thing you can control is yourself and how you react to things. 90% of anything that happens is your reaction, so you handle it with grace and just live your truth. Like sometimes people will take things out on me, and sometimes people are really aggressive. And that's not any traits that I want. I, again, want to be slow to anger, patient. I don't want to take things out on other people just because my ego feels hurt. You know what I mean? And I just want to say I feel like I've grown a lot in that way. And I wanted to encourage y'all in case y'all were going through any of that. And also I think it was kind of cool because I was just very distraught from it. So if that's why I seem like low energy, that's probably why. I was just reminded this is Holy Week. So if you're Catholic or you're religious, obviously Easter Sunday is coming up, Good Friday is coming up, and I was just reminded on how Jesus led a really perfect life, and literally he was ridiculed for like no reason, because people hated him because they didn't believe who he said he was. And even though that's obviously no comparison, it is nice to know like Jesus, like people ridiculed him, people said rude things to him, he did not deserve it. And sometimes I feel like that's the situation that we're in as well. So it's nice to know that like you're not alone in that, and people do go through that, and just handle it with grace. How he did. Obviously he didn't fight back with people, he didn't call them rude names back and any of that. Just wanted to share that because that has been on my heart, and that's kind of what I've been going through recently. It's no YouTube hate, y'all have all been so kind and so thankful, and I just wanted to thank all of y'all. But again, this is my channel and I do want it to be more uplifting and encouraging, but I also want to be raw and real with y'all and explain whenever I'm going through things, because like we all get hit with things. Yeah, it wasn't a big deal, but like it just always puts you in check, because sometimes you think you're doing great, you've moved past so much, and then like life will test you, and it's really funny. You're like, wow, like I didn't deserve any of this. And then sometimes you just gotta let it go and be the best version of yourself. And honestly, I feel like I handled everything like my higher self would want. So I just thought of one more thing that I wanted to say along the lines of like dealing with conflict and all of that, is that sometimes people act, and who has empathy is like the loser or whatever, but empathy is literally your superpower. You should feel bad if you say something hurtful to someone else. You should feel some remorse, you know what I mean? Like that's a good thing. If like some people are so confrontational or aggressive that they'll let their pride get in their way, and they won't recognize their actions either, and that's just a problem on them. Like basically what I just want to say is, don't think that having empathy is a bad thing. Like that is your superpower, and that is what keeps you human, and that is what really just drives who you are, or at least who I want to be. I want to be way more empathetic, and I want to be caring and all of that. So that's the last thing I wanted to say. So also I just wanted to say, sometimes I try and finish all my work before like 12 or 1, so then around this time, and then after class I can just chill. So I'm about to watch a YouTube video while I wait for class. I'll leave around 2:30 and then I'll head to school. All right, so what I decided to do is it's actually like, what time is it? It's 4:20 because I got out of class early and it's just really pretty outside. So I think I'm gonna go walk Audubon Park. So I'll take y'all with me. I'm gonna go pop on a podcast, listen, and I haven't walked in forever. And yeah, I also love walking. Like, it just makes doing Pilates easier because that way this is my cardio. So let's go. Just finished my walk. I literally sprinted at the end because it starts like sprinkling and I was like, I just washed my hair, so I didn't want it to get like gross. Anyone else? So I was running out of breath. I just sprinted like the last like 1/4 of a mile and I haven't ran in so long. I just watched like 2 episodes of Friday Night Lights. I ate, I went through this little online exam master, and now I'm about to do a little face mask, and I might work on some other things. I've never had like this much like done in a day, which is very odd. Or I might just read some. It's 7 right now, so I don't want to get ready for bed yet, but yeah. So I just got done reading that book, and then now I was trying to find graduation dresses. I'm sure y'all, or if you're graduating, trying to find white dresses is very hard. And also I hate shopping online because I feel like I will get something and it's the wrong size and I have to return it, and yeah, all that jazz. But I'm trying to think, I might start some of my new books. I'll show you all some of the books that I got, so I'm super excited. All right, so this is the book haul. Thank you to my grandmother for sponsoring this. So the first one is the red, white, and royal blue. This is actually a really thick one. Again, I'm not into fiction, but I heard this one's pretty good, and I'm excited to read it. So the next one is this, The Mortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. Like, is it? Yeah, but this is a book about the HeLa cells. So I'm excited to read this, and I'm also in an ethics class right now, so I know there was a lot of ethical issues here, but I just wanted to read it. I feel like this is a good one to read if you are going to be working in medicine or even in science. Then this one's Super Attractor. I've heard a lot about this one. She also wrote the one, Universe Has Your Back. So I'm excited about this. It has some good manifesting tips, which I feel like can always add, and yeah, it looked good. And the last, this one's a fiction one, is In 5 Years. I've seen this one. Apparently it's supposed to break my heart, but I will let y'all know. So those are the little book hauls. I think I'm going to end it off here. So thank y'all so much for watching again. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for a video next Friday. I hope y'all have a lovely day, and follow me on Instagram if y'all haven't already. Thanks.